high school baseball.
It's live on Twin Broadcasting.
Well, we are ready to go here, as it's one of those days when we just want to get a game in, and it's the second part of a twin bill between Vineland and Millville. Of course, we remember yesterday, Vineland coming up with a 4-run rally in the 7th inning to win 8-4. Fred Melendez along with Ariel Melendez, the first pitch and the second pitch, both in for strikes. Starting pitcher today, Benny Andreoli, right there. He's hitting his spots early, so that's a good sign for the Fighting Clan. He's got the count 0-2. Little reach out, and Andreoli will make the easy play to first base. So 3 pitches, 1 out.
Yeah, I was able to take a look at Andreoli warming up a little bit. And you talk about hitting his spots on just about every warm-up pitch he threw. He was really firing it over there. So I think Millville's going to see a really great pitcher up on the mound today. We heard yesterday from Cortez, when you talked to him in his interview, if he was a number 1, he actually tossed it over to this guy right here. So you can tell Vineland really wants this game, putting their top guy on the mound, and so far he's pitched pretty well.
Wayne Hill, the second batter for Millville, looks at ball 1. The lineup for Millville, we'll just run it down for you. Sergio Draws, the shortstop, leading off. Wayne Hill, center field, batting second. Batting third and pitching today is Connor Lacy. So those are the first 3 batters. That one's chopped foul, although it bounces back off the edge of the grass and stays foul. So after Lacy batting third, it'll be David Rodriguez, the first baseman. He bats in the cleanup spot. Caden Mulherron is batting 5th, playing in right field. In the 6th spot, the second baseman, number 12, Matt Meiswinkle. Batting 7th and playing at third base today is Trevor Yeager. The 8th batter is number 5 and left fielder Henry Colon. And behind the plate today for Millville, batting 9th, is Kevin Dick. So there you have it. Draws, Hill, Lacy, Rodriguez, Mulherron, Meiswinkle, Trevor Yeager, Colon, and Kevin Dick batting for Millville.
And you see a couple changes in that Millville lineup. A little bit different than we've seen this season as Henry Colon makes his return to the lineup, his first start this year. He got to pinch it yesterday's first appearance, but he'll start in the field today for Millville. New catcher behind the plate, Kevin Dick, I think, who is the normal catcher for this Millville team. We'll see him back there. Trevor Yeager's played a little bit at third, but he'll get that start over there today. And, yeah, as you mentioned, Millville having Lacy on the mound. We've seen him quite a bit this year and what he could do. Just a couple of tweaks in this lineup, but you see a lot of familiar names for Millville, as we'll see throughout the game.
Battling in the count here, Wayne Hill. Next pitch by Andreoli. Catches the corner.
Yeah, that's excellent location there from Andreoli. Wayne Hill might not like it, but Andreoli painted the corner pretty well.
Let's take a look at it right here. That's a pretty tough pitch.
There's not much a Hill would have been able to do on that one, even if he got the bat on it.
So Connor Lacy steps in from the left side, trying to keep the inning alive. First 2 batters have been retired. Ball 1 on Connor Lacy. Back end of the twin bill. Yesterday, of course, 8-4 victory for Vineland. They're looking to take the sweep against Millville. Thunderbolts will be looking to get the split. That pitch is outside, 2-0. Andreoli quick to the plate. Lacy fouls it off. 2 balls and 1 strike on Connor Lacy, trying to keep the first inning alive for the Thunderbolts. Andreoli's pitch is fouled away again. Going to try to get this game in between the raindrops. Nothing but cloudy skies overhead. The rain letting up for the moment. Well, that was outside, but Lacy went for it. Now he's facing a 2-2 count.
Yeah, that was just a real, probably bad swing there from Lacy, but lucky for him, fouls it off. That's not the kind of pitch you want to give Andreoli.
Count even at 2-2. Just inside.
Yeah, good job here from Lacy to draw the full count. First full count of the day for Andreoli.
Payoff pitch, grounded foul. If Lacy can get aboard, David Rodriguez will get a chance at the plate. Grounded towards second. Easy scoop there, and it'll be a 1-2-3 inning for Andreoli. Bottom of the first coming up. Millville failing to score. Vineland getting its first crack at the plate when we return.
Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union is your hometown team for banking. We offer banking which is small town focused and customer based. We know you and we are for you. Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union is a nonprofit and federally insured. Solid as a Thunderbolt airplane, we are your team. Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union, 1601 Cedar Street.
Hi, I'm Bob Millard, President of Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union. Come see us and experience banking as it used to be.
High school baseball.
It's live on Twin Broadcasting.
Do we have Willis's first name, Ariel? Christian Willis. Connor Lacy on the mound for Millville today. Try to keep Vineland's offense in check. First three batters for Vineland will be Anthony Rackets, followed by Xavier Cortez, the DH for Andreoli, and again Rodriguez, first baseman for Vineland, will be the first three batters for the Fighting Clan.
I take a look at the rest of the Vineland starting lineup. As you mentioned, Rackets, Cortez, and Rodriguez, the first three batters of this game. Johan Felicio was the star of yesterday's game by far. Will be batting cleanup right field. Donnie Gomez back behind plate. David Ortiz second base. Christian Willis gets the start today in left field. We saw him a little bit yesterday, I think, on the base paths. Mario Toro handled the glove over there at third base. He'll be in the main spot. Justin Morris, shortstop. You see there, Benny Andreoli, the starting pitcher, but they're going to put the bat in the hands of Cortez and let Andreoli focus on the mound. And if he can focus on the mound the way he did in that first inning, Will's going to have a tough time.
So we'll see how the Fighting Clan comes out with the bats.
You take a look at Millville's defensive alignment. As we mentioned, a couple different changes for Millville in the field. Henry Colon out there gets the start in left field. Wayne Hill, center field. We usually see him patrolling that center. Caden Mulhare in the right fielder. And going around from first to third, David Rodriguez, Matt Meiswinkle, Trevor Yeager, as we mentioned, getting the start at third. Sergio Draws will handle shortstop as he does often. And your battery today, Connor Lacy and Kevin Dick getting the start behind the plate.
Now batting for the Fighting Clan, number 18, Anthony Rackets.
Anthony Rackets will be the leadoff batter for Vineland. Fighting Clan got 2 runs in the first inning yesterday, so we'll see if they can do that again. Lacy comes in with strike 1.
Yeah, I think the key here for Millville is to see how Lacy handles at least this first batter. As you mentioned, Vineland off to a good start in yesterday's game on home field. They certainly want to do that, and that one ends up being an easy pop-up there over to Sergio Draws. So getting the first out that quickly for Millville, that's a good start.
Yeah, it looked like it was going to be one of those that was just going to go over the head and land into shallow left field, but Draws able to make the play.
Yeah, I was going to say, from my vantage point, I thought that was actually a harder hit ball than it was, but Draws always sure-handed over there at shortstops. Just the easy way to camp under it.
That'll bring up Xavier Cortez, the DH for Vineland today. He rips it, and that's going to find some green into left field.
Yeah, Cortez wasted no time on that one. One of Vineland's top hitters, as we talked a lot about yesterday, what he's been able to do up at the plate, and they certainly like to see him in the lineup, especially with him pitching yesterday, keeping him in today as the DH.
Yen Rodriguez will try to keep the train rolling for the Fighting Clan. First baseman batting third for Vineland today. Batting from the left side, Rodriguez will step in against Lacy. Cortez gets his lead off first base. Inside. Gonna have to wonder how this wet field's gonna play with the fielding part of it. We saw a slip yesterday, if you recall, on the bunt play. Pitches across the plate for a strike.
Yeah, I think I did see them working on the field a little bit after both teams kind of did their warm-up, so they're very conscious of keeping this field dry for these players.
Count even at 1-1 strike. Lacy comes to the plate. Off-speed pitch, gets it across.
I know we talk about the off-speed of these pitchers pretty much the entire season, but you're just never truly – you're always amazed at the way these pitchers are able to throw in like that. And, yeah, Lacy took a lot off of that and had some good movement as well.
1-2 pitch, a little bit outside.
And again, Kevin Dick back there tried to hold it just enough to get the call, but just a bit outside for the umpire's liking.
Count even at 2-2 strikes. Lacy looks in for the sign. Oh, he got him to swing. Yep. Could not hold back, and that is a strikeout for Connor Lacy, his first.
Yeah, Rodriguez just unable to hold up enough because I have a feeling that probably would have been ball 3 if he didn't offer. We'll take a look here. Yeah, that was way outside, and Rodriguez just couldn't keep that bat across the plate.
Well, those hitters go up there with a mentality to swing the bat, and sometimes you just can't hold up on a pitch that's not quite there. So that works to Millville's advantage. 2 outs, runner at first base, and the man who did a lot of damage yesterday. 2 home runs, 6 RBIs, and a 3-hit performance. Joan Felice.
And we'll see how Lacy decides to handle him today. If they're going to give him much to hit, you'll see how much respect they have for him in this one. Those first 2 pitches tell me they don't want to give him anything to hit.
No. Quickly ahead in the count now, 2-0. Xavier Cortez at first base with 2 outs. His 1-out single put him there. 2-0 pitch. Gets away and through, so that'll move the runner up to second base. Cortez is now in scoring position.
And 3-0 on the count here. Again, it looks not obvious per se, but pretty clear that they don't want to give Felice anything to hit. So I think this next pitch from Lacy will really tell us. And
they're going to elect to just put him on.
Yeah, that's not exactly surprising at that point. Already 3-0. You might as well give him the free pass in that situation. But, yeah, that tells you the story on how they're going to approach him today.
So that'll bring up the number 5 hitter, Donnie Gomez, playing in the catcher spot for the Fighting Clan.
Now, if you're Donnie Gomez, you have a little bit of a chip. You just saw him. I know he was already 3-0, but you see him, just give him the free pass. So you think, all right, you want to face me in this situation?
Swings through the first one. Kevin Dick managing to block it just enough to keep the runners right where they're at.
A good situation here for Vineland to draw blood first. Runners on first and second here.
0-1 count on the batter. 2 outs in the inning, 2 on. Bottom of the first inning. Connor Lacy looks in once again for that sign from Kevin Dick. Time is called by the batter.
Yeah, Gomez there could see that Lacy kept looking back at Cortez on second base, so rightfully decides to call time. Can hear one of the Millville coaches telling Yeager to keep an eye on third, so.
That's over the glove of Yeager. They're going to send the runner home. The ball is thrown too far.
Yeah.
They would have had a play, but the throw is too much. The throw to second's not in time.
And Millville's lucky that Felice just didn't take home right there.
So Donnie Gomez delivers an RBI single. Vineland on the board first, just as they were yesterday. It's 1-0.
Yeah, that throw by Henry Cologne just sailed way over, right out of the glove. You can see it right there. That was going to be way over the head of Kevin Dick back there. And You see right there, I'm not sure if that was Meiswinkle on second or what. I couldn't tell if he was telling him to eat the play and don't throw it, or trying to let him know he was coming to second. But regardless, Millville's kind of fortunate there that Felice didn't end up taking home as well.
Yeah, that throw to second might have had him a chance to come home as well, but he does not. He holds anchor at third base. So runners at second and third with 2 outs. A run across. Pitch missing as David Ortiz is now the batter. Connor comes right back with the pitch. That's hit pretty well to center field. Wayne Hill. That one actually got knocked down by the wind, apparently, because Hill started back and he came in to make the catch. But Vineland does get the first run of the game. They do it on 2 hits, and they leave 2 men on base. After 1 inning of play, the Fighting Clan lead the Thunderbolts 1-0.
Here and in person, the fabulous Blackwood Quartet.
Come on, help us now. Hey!
Join us for a night of great Southern gospel music. It happens May 19th, 7 p.m. at New Life Church, Millville, New Jersey. Entrance is free, and a love offering will be taken. May 19th, 7 p.m. That's May 19th, 7 p.m. at New Life Church for the fabulous Blackwood Quartet.
High school baseball.
It's live on Twin Broadcasting.
Back on the mound is Andreoli. Benny Andreoli had a 1-2-3 first inning, and therefore he'll deal with the middle of the Millville order. David Rodriguez, Caden Mulherron, and Matt Meiswinkle. There's Millville starting lineup. We mentioned it earlier. Draws is the leadoff man. Wayne Hill batting second. Connor Lacy in the number 3 hole. David Rodriguez, who had perhaps the biggest blow of the game yesterday, a 3-run homer for Millville in that loss. He's batting cleanup again. Mulherron in the 5 spot. Matt Meiswinkle batting 6th. Number 11, Trevor Yeager playing at third base, number 7 hitter. Henry Colon in the lineup playing left field, batting 8th. And Kevin Dick in the number 9 spot. He is the catcher today for the Thunderbolts. So Millville again falling behind in the first inning. We'll be playing catch-up. Rodriguez steps across to the left side of the batter's box. Andreoli comes with the first pitch, and he finds the strike zone. A 1 offering inside. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, I can tell you one thing I've noticed about Andreoli is he's fired all of these pitches in.
That's hit through the middle. That's going to be a base hit for Millville. Leadoff single by David Rodriguez.
And what we saw yesterday and how Vineland's able to flip this game on a switch, Millville definitely wants to answer that first run as quick as they can. And a good job there by Rodriguez to get on.
Brings up the right fielder, Caden Mulherron. Rodriguez taking his spot at first base. Andreoli versus Mulherron in this at bat. Tries to put the bunt down, but he fouls it away.
Kind of an interesting situation for Millville with David Rodriguez on first to try and butt him over. See, Millville, again, we talked about situational hitting a lot yesterday. Millville trying to use that to manufacture a run.
See if Mulherron will put the bunt down one more time. He does. And he offered at it.
He just offered at a real bad pitch, yeah. Doesn't look like a hit and run situation per se for Millville because Rodriguez isn't really taking a big lead off of there. But yeah, you can't offer at a pitch that far out of the zone.
0-2 pitch. He's good. Oh, he came inside, almost hit him actually.
And you can clearly tell here that Millville wants Mulherron to bunt because even with 2 strikes, they haven't put it out. that kind of tough situation because if you foul this one off, doesn't matter. It's strike 3 regardless.
He still puts the bunt down, but they call the strike anyway. Second strikeout for Andreoli, first out of the second inning.
Yeah, that was just kind of a tough situation there from Mulherron, but it didn't help that he offered out a bad pitch as well to put him in that hole that pretty much made any close pitch something he needed to swing at. But see if Millville decides a similar situation here.
No, Matt Meiswinkle swinging away on the first pitch.
I'll tell you how much I appreciate being in a closed booth today. When those pitches come back at you, I don't think I'm going to flinch as much as I usually do.
Meiswinkle trying to keep the train rolling here. He's got a tough assignment. And he does bunt it right in front of the plate. They're going to go to second base, and they're going to get Rodriguez easily. That bunt, unfortunately, just died about 2 feet in front of the catcher.
Yeah, that's the problem, too, you're going to have in this kind of weather is that dirt is probably pretty wet down there. And anything that you hit there is likely just going to stop. And, with not that fast of a runner coming out of first, that was the easy play. And a good job by Gomez to realize the situation that they had a slow runner going to second.
So Trevor Yeager will try to keep things going for Millville. 2 outs, a runner at first. Pitch is high for ball 1. Andreoli looking in for the next sign, is ready for the pitch. Sails high, ball 2.
It looked like it was going to be a good start to the inning for Millville, getting Rodriguez on. Back-to-back outs put them in a must-hit situation now. Find a way to answer that early run by Vineland. As the rain is definitely coming down here now.
Yeah, I think they're going to call him in, or the entire infield is gathering at the mound.
Yeah, there was nothing, unless they want to talk to Andreoli about something. I don't really know what the meeting at the mound is for, but guess I just want to make sure Andreoli's okay.
No idea. I thought they were going to bring him off the field, but they're staying on the field.
Looking out of the press box door here, it did start to come down a lot more than it did when we first started, but I think we were just checking on somebody. As players are going back on the field, and we're just going to continue.
2-0 the count on Trevor Yeager. Runner at first base is Matt Meiswinkle. Millville with 2 outs in the top of the second. Swings through that heat. It looked like it was high heat, too.
I'll tell you, I don't think anything's wrong with Andreoli's arm after that pitch.
2-1 the count on, Trevor Yeager. Batter calls timeout.
Yeah, Yeager realizing there that Andreoli was taking a little bit longer than he wanted to throw the pitch.
Pitch on the way, catches the corner.
Yeah, that's a really good location there from Andreoli. Wasn't going to be much of anything Yeager could do on that pitch. And now looking at the door, I think the rain did slow down as.
And strike 3 on the swing, and that'll end the inning. 2 strikeouts in the inning for Andreoli, 3 in the game. We're heading to the bottom of the second inning. Millville just getting the 1 hit and leaving 1. It's 1-0 Vineland.
Imagine living without pain. For over 35 years, Doctors Beebe and Doyle have helped thousands of people find relief from all types of pain. Millville Chiropractic Center has 4 doctors on staff specializing in hands-on or light-touch, drug-free pain relief methods. The examination, x-rays, therapies, and adjustments are all performed at one location. Schedule a consultation today. Enjoy life without pain and discomfort. Millville Chiropractic Center, the area's #1 pain relief center.
High school baseball.
It's live on Twin Broadcasting.
Well, it's not exactly a lovely day for a walk in the park as the rain is somewhat sporadic. It's a stop for now, but the skies remain totally gray overhead. And the rain coming and going right now, it looks like it has stopped. As we take a peek outside the press box door, we head to the bottom of the second. Vineland with that first inning run, leading 1-0. First three batters for the Fighting Clan will be David Ortiz, Christian Willis, and Mario Toro. Connor Lacy will face those three batters to start the bottom of the second. Some last-minute words at the mounds. Rodriguez taps Lacy, and we're ready to go.
Now batting for the Fighting Clan, number 23, Christian Willis.
Christian Willis, the number 7 batter. That one is fouled away. 1 ball and 1 strike.
This isn't the prototypical shutdown inning that you want to see from Lacy, but regardless, you want to keep Vineland where they're at here, just down by the 1 run.
Plus, you're facing the bottom of the order. You want to make them work for it, and they're going to lead off with another single.
They knew you said it.
I know. We do it all the time. Line drive single to center field. Christian Willis now at first base, bringing up Mario Toro. Toro put on a pretty good display at third base yesterday.
I was going to say, we talked a lot about him yesterday and his fielding. He's certainly one of the Clan's top fielders, it looks like.
Swing and a foul tip. Looks like it's getting a little bit lighter out. Even though the skies are full gray, it's looking a little bit less dark. 0-1 pitch coming from Lacy. Took something off that pitch, and again it's fouled. So an 0-2 count on Mario Toro.
Hey, we saw a lot of the trouble yesterday was Millville's pitchers got in that 0-2 count. We're not able to put the batters away, so Lacy will try to change their fortunes.
High and outside for ball 1.
Wondering if Lacy just maybe thought he could get in the chase on that one.
Toro really crowding that plate. Connor Lacy with the 1-2 offering. That time is called by the batter.
Yeah, with the way Toro is on the plate, we'll see if Lacy tries to back him off a little bit.
Hit and run, and a long run trying to get to the ball. It's actually out of play. Caden Mulheron chased it down.
That was a lot of space coming for Mulheron.
Tell you what, he covered some ground.
And actually, by the time that one dropped, he was actually over to the fence, so he did cover a lot of room. And yeah, we talk about how much this field is going to hold up. Guess it's not too slippery out there.
Count remains 1 ball and 2 strikes. Up the middle. Meiswinkle flips to draws to throw to first, double play. That'll help out Connor Lacy and the Thunderbolts.
Yeah, that couldn't have been any more of a tailor-made double play for this infield. It's exactly what you wanted to see for Millville.
That's the kind of pitch that Lacy wanted to get. Got a nice ground ball to a good spot. Meiswinkle made the turn and then draws the strong throw to first base. So 4-6-3 double play. 2 quick outs now. And that'll bring up the number 9 hitter, Justin Morris. Popped up. Meiswinkle, he goes a long way, makes the catch. And Millville gets out of this inning rather quickly thanks to a twin killing. 1 hit in the inning, but nobody left on base. We are through 2, and it's 1-0 Vineland.
In South Jersey, we do things our own way. We say things out loud, face things head on, and never back down. And that's how we fight cancer. With the most advanced diagnostics, leading-edge technology, and a team of doctors who know how to treat your cancer. And most importantly, we do it right here at the Frank and Edith Scarpa Cancer Center, Vineland, and the Leading Edge Cancer Center, Mullica Hill.
High school baseball.
It's live on Twin Broadcasting.
A 1-0 score. Vineland with that first inning run. Andreoli now getting set to work in the third inning. Millville batting will be 8, 9, and 1. So that means Henry Colon, the left fielder, catcher Kevin Dick, and then the top of the order, shortstop Sergio Draws.
And we'll take a look here at the Vineland defensive alignment today. Kind of pretty much similar to what we saw yesterday. Christian Willis, the new left fielder today. Anthony Rackets in center field. Joan Feliz will be the right fielder today. And from first to third, Yanuel Rodriguez, David Ortiz, Justin Morris, Mario Toro. We talked a lot about yesterday with the glove. Benny Andreoli will be the pitcher today. And Donnie Gomez will be the cleaning catcher.
Pretty good cut by Colon, but he pulls it. Actually, he slices it foul to the left side.
Yeah, Colon getting his first start of the year for Millville. Was able to get that pinch hit opportunity yesterday, but looks like he'll be back in the Millville lineup for the rest of the year.
Andreoli gets a strike 2 call.
So we don't really have much, we'll say tape on Colon, so it's kind of our first look at him, so see what he can do today.
Just manages to stay alive. Count remains 0-2. Exactly. We have too much fun in this press box. 0-2 pitch from Andreoli. Slap to third. Toro's going to send it across and wide of the bag. A throwing error will put Henry Colon on base. And we did it again, Ariel. We talked about how good he made the plays yesterday. First chance today, wide of the bag.
Yeah, he ends up pulling Rodriguez off, and the umpire lets us know that, well, Rodriguez did keep the ball in his glove. He was pulled way off the base. Yeah, he fielded the ball cleanly, but, again, just lost the handle on it, and you have to wonder if there's a little bit of a wetness on this ball. We'll see maybe how many times they change the ball today. They're going to be conscious of that. And, yeah, that's the second play we've seen today where it looks like maybe the ball's not as dry as these players want.
Now Colon's throw to the plate sailed way over the catcher's head, so.
Oh, that one, yeah. That one just hit Dick, and, yeah, he's just going to take his walk up the first baseline. And a little bit of trouble in this inning for Andreoli. Of course, the defensive play didn't exactly help him, but first pitch just nails Kevin Dick there.
So Millville gets its 8-9 hitters on for the top of the order. The error and the HPP.
And they're going to take a look at Colon over there, Kevin Dick over there as first base coach. Just going to make sure he's okay. Yeah. And hit him on the wrist, maybe?
Yep.
It looks like that's where they're looking.
Going to get some recovery time. So he'll come back to first base.
Yeah, they're looking. He's looking at his hand there.
Yeah, just making sure he's got some feeling, and it might have numbed it up a little bit.
Yeah, and this isn't exactly the weather you want to.
Yeah, no, you don't want to get hit.
This is not the weather. You never want to get hit by a pitch, but this is not the weather you really want to get hit because with the coldness out there, it's going to sting for a while. We'll take a look here exactly where it got him. And yeah, it looked like it got him right on that hand. He just tossed that bend and said, I need to walk up and go. Good opportunity here for Sergio Draws to get Millville going.
And if you believe in omens, the sun is breaking out through the clouds. So we'll see how that turns out here. Draws with a much better bunt. That's going to move. And nobody's covering first base.
Vineland's defensive. Vineland was really strong on defense yesterday, and that's 2 defensive mistakes here. nobody was covering first, and certainly some miscommunication because, yeah, that's the pitcher's ball, but in that situation, the second baseman's got to cover first.
That's right. The rotation has to be for second base always covers first on a bunt play. So there you go. Millville's got the bases loaded.
And you talk about the sun coming out. Wayne Hill's coming up also, and he's got a flair for the dramatic, so he could certainly do some damage here for Millville.
Big opportunity for the Thunderbolts. Will they capitalize, or will Andreoli come along and get some outs? Outside.
And two, we'll see how Andreoli handles it with a couple runners on base. Wasn't it it was Mike Latour yesterday that told us in that bottom of the seventh that Millville could use some thunder hits?
Yep.
I think we could use some right now. Well, we're not going to go that far.
Oh,
we don't want to.
Wow. Now, Andreoli has lost the strike zone pretty emphatically on those first two pitches.
And that's something you got to keep an eye on, too, if you're Wayne Hill. Both of those pitches were way out of the zone, so don't give him any free swings.
Hit through the middle, and they're going to get a play at, no, they're not going to play at second. Wow, Vineland is self-destructing in the infield.
And that looked like it was going to go through. That was a nice grab there behind second base. And
yeah, David
Ortiz. They would have had one out there on the play, but
you know what? I think he tried to soft toss it to second base. Sometimes you got to be a little more thought. Let's see if he just kind of pushed the ball towards second base. Watch what he does here. Yeah, he just pushed it, and therefore not an accurate throw. And the shortstop, Morris, could not make the play.
And another one of Millville's heaviest hitters, Connor Lacy, up to bat.
Let us not forget that play scores Henry Colon with a tying run. We should mention that.
And we were going to get there. There was a lot going on. But Andreoli able to hit the strike zone on that first pitch.
Game is tied. Connor Lacy at the plate with the bases loaded. Off the pitcher, and nobody's going to get out. Oh, they do get a play at third. Heads up baseball by Andreoli. He's not happy about the whole situation, but he does get the out at third.
And we'll see if Andreoli's okay. He ends up taking that one off, though. It looked like he took that one off the bottom of the cleat, so. But heads up by him just to get him in. He slowed up going into third. You got to run all the way into third, and because if he's running hard, he's safe there.
And again, another run scores as Kevin Dick crosses the plate. That'll be an RBI for Lacy. Pitch is outside.
And you could see Fimiani over that third was not happy with draws because he did slow up going into third. Millville could still have the bases loaded if he was running all the way. Good part of the lineup, though, up for Millville to do some more damage. Already took the lead in this inning.
Strike is called. 1 ball and 1 strike on David Rodriguez. Singled his first time up.
We're just going to get a brief time here as there's going to be a pinch runner here for Connor Lacy, number 25. I left my roster in the car, so I don't know who these. Thank you. That is the 25. Or no, there he is. Oh, Dolan Potts. So they did add him to the roster.
Okay.
That was a player we didn't know a couple games ago. So they did add him to the roster. Dolan Potts will do the running for Lacy. They just want to get Lacy back in the dugout.
Pitch missing. 2 balls and 1 strike. Want to make mention that you can watch these games 3 ways: on Channel 22, on Quinn Broadcasting Facebook Live, and on Quinn Broadcasting YouTube Live. Grounded foul. Yep. Quinn Broadcasting, you can befriend us on Facebook. Is that the way it works?
You can
follow us.
Thank
follow.
You.
Follow
you
and
want
subscribe.
Me to do the social
I couldn't
media
remember
stuff?
follow.
You need me to handle the social media?
No, I got it now. Follow us on Facebook and, of course, subscribe to the YouTube Quinn Broadcasting, and you'll catch all the action throughout the year. As a matter of fact, we got football, basketball, baseball right now, a couple soccer occasions, and, of course, don't forget we have semi-pro football on Saturday to watch, as well as the Cumberland Cobras have been one whale of a team for their first year. They are 4-0, is it?
5-0.
5-0.
Yep, they just went to 5-0 this past weekend. Ooh. That team's showing some excitement this year, but Millville wants to have some excitement of their own here, as that last pitch almost hit Rodriguez, but ends up being a full count here for Andreoli, who's had a tough time with the strike zone in this inning, and Millville's been able to take advantage of it. They want to take advantage a little bit more, though.
That's hit, and that's going to drop into center field. Wayne Hill racing around. There will be no throw. He's going to score easily. Even though a little fun gesture there by Donnie Gomez, acting like he was about to get the ball from center field.
Yeah, I think Hill knew, because he never went into the slide attempt, but Millville finding a way to break this one open. 3 runs in the inning so far and still just 1 out.
Second hit for Rodriguez, this one an RBI single.
And I think Millville's pretty close to turning that lineup over for the second time.
Yep, this will be the 7th batter. Caden Mulherron struck out looking his first time up, takes the ball. One out count on Caden Mulherron. Runners at first and second, 1 out. Popped up. It's out of play. So that's a break from Mulherron and the Thunderbolts. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Yeah, you want to try and keep Andreoli on the ropes if you can. Already had 3 runs across in this inning. You want to keep it going.
That's pretty well hit. Running and making the play in left field. That is, the left fielder. It was Andreoli yesterday. I didn't make the defensive changes.
Christian Willis, right?
Thank you. Yeah, Andreoli was out there yesterday. He's obviously not out there today. Christian Willis gets under it, makes the catch.
And it looked like it was well hit off the bat by Yeager, but just didn't get enough of that one, or we really would have blown this game open. We'll see if Meiswinkle will keep the inning alive.
Looks at strike 1. 8th batter of the inning. Meiswinkle tried to bunt his first time up, but he planted it right in front of the plate. Led to a fielder's choice at second base. Oh, and that one hits the batter.
Yeah, there was no way Meiswinkle was getting out of the way of that one, and they really have Andreoli on the ropes in this inning.
Well, you know what? He started out strong, but this inning has really been a rough inning.
And that's going to allow Millville to bat around as Trevor Yeager becomes the 9th hitter this inning. So every Millville batter is stepped to the plate. 3 runs across, bases loaded. So still time for Millville to do some more damage unless Andreoli can find a way out of this.
First time up, Yeager swung through the 3rd strike. Looks at strike 1 this time.
Yeah, I have a feeling Andreoli is going to be ranging back for those heaters right now.
0-1 offering, fouled off.
And a quick 0-2 count here.
Those of you watching on Facebook, we appreciate John Gonzalez, Gregory Mitchell, Bernie Kirkland. All glad to have you with us as the pitch sails outside and low, 1-2. Jesus Christi Vega watching, Lucien Prato or Prato. I'll say it both ways to get it right, hopefully. And a swing and a miss. So the inning is over. Second time that Yeager struck out, but all 9 batters come up with, for Millville, they get 3 runs. 2 hit batters, 2 hits, and a couple of fielding errors by Vineland, all contributing to the 3-run rally. Millville, after the top of the 3rd, leading 3-1.
I just need a break. Will I have it tomorrow?
We are here to help. High school baseball.
It's live on Twin Broadcasting.
Connor Lacy taking the mound for the bottom of the third inning, leading 3-1 after Millville's 3-run rally in the top half of this inning. Vineland uncharacteristically a couple of fielding situations they didn't handle well, including not covering first base on a bunt. You don't see that too often.
That was probably the biggest gaffe that the Vineland defense had in that inning, but we even saw some uncharacteristic pitching from what we've heard from Andreoli too. He was quite a bit over the strike zone, hit a couple batters, but you think maybe a little bit fortunate to get out of that when he did, because base is loaded, but Millville able to do some damage. So this is where you do want that shutdown inning now from Lacy. He had a nice inning last time with that double play. So he'll try to send these Vineland batters down as quick as he can.
Vineland wants to jump around. Let's see if they get the opportunity to do so. Top of the order up for the Fighting Clan, Rackets, Cortez, and Rodriguez.
Now batting for the Fighting Clan, number 18, Anthony Rackets.
Rackets flew out to shortstop Draws his first time up. Looks at strike one.
Tell you what, from my vantage point, that looked a bit outside.
Oh, 0-1 offering, took something off, and oh, they say he swung. Wow.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
So it's 0-2. Grounded towards short. Draws has it, throws, and it is in time to get Rackets. So Sergio Draws involved in both putouts of Anthony Rackets.
Now batting for the Fighting Clan, number 2, Xavier Cortez.
Xavier Cortez, the DH, batting for Benny Andreoli. I want to say Benedetto. I'm sorry. I just want to say Benedetto.
Taking a look there at that check swing, yeah, I think Lacy might have got a gift on that one.
Okay. Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, he didn't look like he really swung. Cortez got a single his first time up, wound up scoring Vineland's only run. Oh, nice off-speed pitch by Lacy.
Yeah, Cortez wasn't offering that at all, so Lacy ends up being able to sneak that one across.
0-1 pitch from Connor Lacy. Must have been low. Count even at 1 ball, 1 strike. Lacy with quick work to the plate. Misses the plate this time, 2-1. Two-one offering. That one, oh. My eyes deceived me. I thought that bounced in. This is a weird angle.
I don't know. I appreciate this.
Okay, 2-2.
I just appreciate not being outside.
A little bit outside, according to the umpire. Full count, 3-2. That was a ball, yes. Payoff pitch. Grounded, just foul, down the third baseline. Kevin Dick wants to go out and talk with his pitcher.
Yeah, I think just a quick chat here to figure out how they're going to approach Cortez here. One of Vineland's top hitters. You don't necessarily want to give him anything good to hit, but you don't want to put him on base either.
Three balls, 2 strikes to count on Cortez. 1 out here in the bottom of the third inning. Nobody on base for Vineland. Fouls it off.
And that's unfortunate because that hit Cortez.
Yeah, I think that scraped his fingers.
Well, it looked like it went off his... I think it also went off his shoulder, too. So he could have been on base with a hit by pitch, but because he swung.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
The swing might have actually caused the contact, but we'll take a look here and see what happened. I thought it got him on the. Yeah, I think he bounced it off his shoulder when he swung. So I think he was kind of the cause of the contact.
And the umpire got the worst of it as well.
Yeah, I think that's why everybody just walked away and let both Cortez and the umpire have a minute.
Mm-hmm. So we reset at 3-2.
And Lacy's not wasting any time.
Swing and a miss. First strikeout, a second strikeout for Connor Lacy.
And you think Cortez and the umpire needed a minute. Lacy didn't need any time because as soon as Cortez got back in the box, he threw the pitch in. Maybe a little quick pitch there from Lacy.
That'll bring up Yen Rodriguez, who struck out his first time up, the other strikeout victim for the Fighting Clan. Millville dugout liking what they see at the moment, leading 3-1. Late swing and a foul ball. Bases cleared, 2 outs in the bottom of the third inning. Millville leading 3-1. Off speed pitch.
That could not have moved any better for Lacy. That just dropped right in.
Called it a ball, though.
Oh, did he?
Yes, he did.
Oh, I thought he called it a strike.
He did one of these things to indicate that it was
so
ball.
It's 1-1.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Missing again, 2-1.
All right.
That did look pretty good, but
That looked good to me, and I swore he said strike. Whoa.
the scoreboard is always right.
We thought it was too, so
3-1.
So suddenly we go from what we think is 0-2 to 3-1. Watch, we're gonna have a strike here, and it's gonna be 3, and we're all gonna be confused. Well, no, okay, that helps us.
There you go.
That helped us, because
Telling
if
you,
not, he would have been walking back
on
to the
that
dugout.
pitch we thought was a strike, he did a rainbow with his arm.
I mean, that's certainly what the pitch did, but
That'll be the move of the day.
I thought the pitch came in, but regardless.
Full count pitch, grounded towards third. Scooped up there, the throw across by Yeager. Oh, they call him safe because,
Rodriguez is trying to say he tagged him, too.
But they're not going to get it. They're going to try to appeal to the home plate umpire. He's turned around. I don't know. We'll take a look at it here.
And I thought Rodriguez still hit him in the head, but was he already across the base?
Oh, he
Oh,
looked
that's
out.
close. That's
Yeah,
close.
he looked out from that angle. Rodriguez thought he had him.
Yeah, Rodriguez is trying to say I got him in the helmet too, but
Yeah, well, he's going to be ruled safe.
and we don't have replay review in high school. Oh well.
Well, that'll have to be an error because the ball was there. So a throwing error, as it turns out.
That keeps the inning alive here for Vineland.
Oh, we hope you enjoyed the DJing as well as the baseball game.
That's the fun thing about being on the other side is now we get to hear a couple different walk-up songs than what we're used to.
All right, that gives Yon Felice a chance to do some damage like he did yesterday. Ball 1.
And now with a runner on base. Imagine if they're going to have the same kind of situation they did first time they faced him, but I think you might have to go after him.
Runner gets his lead off first base. Rodriguez is going, and Kevin Dick can't come up with the ball, so that'll be a stolen base for Rodriguez.
Yeah, so 2-0 the count now. We'll see what happens here if Lacy goes to 3-0 on Feliz if they decide to give him the free pass again.
And that one bounces in.
Kevin Dick has no idea where it is.
It bounced up against the backstop, so that'll move Rodriguez to third.
Well, let's see. Are they just going to give Feliz the pass here? As Lacy wants a new baseball. Let's see. It looks like they're going to pitch to him.
As of right now, but that could change.
Yeah, 3 just uncompetitive pitches there from Lacy.
Connors coming with the 3-0 pitch. Gets the strike that time.
Yeah, he had a feeling Feliz was just going to look at whatever pitch came down there. So, yeah, it's the first strike he's seen.
Down low.
No, they say he didn't go.
No.
Well, no, yeah, I think they were just appealing to make sure he didn't go on the swing. But, yes, Feliz, he was running up to first base regardless of what they said. Takes the roundabout cycle like he thought about it.
So that'll put runners in the corners for Vineland, bring up Donnie Gomez. He has an RBI single for Vineland's only run.
And this looked like it was going to be an easy 1-2-3 inning for Lacy, but the throwing error keeps this one alive, at least for the moment.
Number 5, Donnie Gomez.
Rodriguez at third base, Feliz at first. 2 out for the Fighting Clan. Gomez will try to do some damage at this at bat. That sails high and outside, ball 1. One-0 pitch. Soft little blooper, and Meiswinkle makes the play. We weren't sure, but yeah, he made it, and that's all that matters to Millville. In the inning, an error, a walk, 2 men left on base. We are done with 3 innings of play, and it's 3-1 Millville.
I just need a break. Will I have it tomorrow?
We are here to help. High school baseball.
It's live on Twin Broadcasting.
We head to the top of the 4th inning as Millville avoided some trouble there. 2-out trouble in the bottom of the 3rd. A 2-out error and a walk. Wild pitch. But Millville escapes on the little looper that Meiswinkle ran out of the shallow right field to make the 3rd out. That'll bring on Benny Andreoli on the mound for his 4th inning of work.
And we'll see. Vineland had some trouble in the field their last inning. We'll see if they're able to shore things up here. That's how Millville put up the 3 spot in their last inning up to bat.
So they'll have the same order coming up. Cologne, Dick, and Draws, the first 3 batters for the Thunderbolts. I want to again thank everybody for watching, whether it's on Channel 22 or YouTube, Facebook Live. Lamar Jackson is with us. Arthur, looks like Brelsford. I don't know if that's an I or an L, but nonetheless.
Now batting for the Thunderbolts, number 5.
Told you I can handle the social media if
Go
you
ahead.
need.
Go ahead. You got it.
Yeah, that's an L. So Brelsford.
Okay.
Dave Green, Christian Varga. We got a lot of people watching today. We appreciate the support as always. And as we had yesterday, we should be in for another great ball game.
Millville's enjoying the upper hand at the moment, 3-1 as we start. That's pretty well hit, but it's going to die in center field. It looked like it was going to go a lot further than that off the bat, but Cologne is retired on 1 pitch.
Yeah, and it sounded good off the bat from Cologne, but yeah, held up pretty easily there for the center fielder.
Yep. Rackets easily just jogged in to make the catch. Kevin Dick was hit by a pitch his first time up and scored one of the 3 runs for the Thunderbolts in that 3rd inning.
If I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure he just traded batting gloves. I thing I've kind of noticed, Kevin Dick doesn't typically come up with batting gloves.
And that one's in Rackett's territory once again.
Oh,
Actually.
Felice, ends up making the play on that one. As that one carried a little bit further than I think maybe Rackets thought it was gonna. And you see Felice out there letting him know. Yeah, that ball kind of twisted in the air.
So Joan puts it away. That's all that matters for Vineland.
You see, Rackets was covering a lot of ground, but Felice, it ends up coming way over to him. And
so Sergio draws coming up. Bunt single his last time up to fuel that 3-run rally. He's also grounded back to the pitcher.
And he just gave Benedetto that one.
2 quick strikes.
Luckily, that was not in the air.
So Andreoli trying to work a 1-2-3 inning for the second time today. That one's way outside.
Yeah, I think he was trying to see if Draws was going to chase another one outside.
1-2 the count. Just low, according to the umpire. Or outside. Kind of hard to. What's this one? Outside, I guess?
Yeah, I think that's outside, yeah.
Trying to read
that one looked like it was going to hold up. But
count goes full. And that one's wasted. Foul ball.
Yeah, so Draws goes from down 0-2 to now full count. So he's worked a good at bat. I mean, that last pitch before was a little close, but.
That one is tight to the line. It's now in foul territory. And I'll tell you, it would have taken a Herculean effort to get to that ball as far as to the fence as it went.
Tell you, they were moving, though.
So Draws will get at least one more pitch. Part of the crowd here that's braving the elements, although the sun, as we mentioned, trying to break through those clouds a little bit more. The rain has stopped. Grounded past Andreoli. Has to hustle. And they do get him. Nice play by David Ortiz to get to the ball and make the throw in time. So a 1-2-3 inning for Millville. We head to the bottom of the 4th inning as we watch the play again. It got past Andreoli. Ortiz had to hustle and get to the ball quickly, and he makes the play. Got it by half a step. Going to the bottom of the 4th, it's 3-1 Millville.
At Mintz Insurance, we're proud to have been serving our customers for nearly 80 years, offering 30 different insurance products for your auto, home, and business. And to help ensure that you're getting the best rates possible, we give you up to 3 quotes for every policy, so you can choose what's right for you. At Mintz, we're part of the community, local representatives, supporting events, and proud of it. It's part of who we are. Mintz Insurance. Call today and find out how we can help you save on insurance, or visit us at mintzinsurance.com.
High school baseball.
It's live on Twin Broadcasting.
Vineland High School is site, and some of the fans there just in between innings discussing the game or whatever else might be on their minds as Connor Lacy warms up for inning number 4. Warm-ups are over. Lacy's ready to start this bottom of the 4th inning. He'll be facing the 6, 7, and 8 batters, David Ortiz, Christian Willis, and Mario Toro.
Yeah, Lacy ran into a little bit of trouble towards the end of that inning. He'd like to have a much cleaner one.
Yeah, he got the first 2 outs, and then the error and walk. Wild pitch put runners at first and third, but then the little fly ball to shallow right field handled by Meiswinkle. Ortiz flew out to center field his first time up, looks at one outside. Again, one of those baseball axioms: if you make a great play to end the inning, you're the first batter of the top of the next inning. Tries to bunt, but he missed it completely. Not a good pitch to bunt. It was low and away.
Yeah, well, you're trying to keep the defense honest, though, when you just decide to bunt last second. So at that point, you're pretty much offering at whatever comes up.
1-1 pitch sails in and sails high.
They're trying to. Kevin Dick, I don't know why he's trying to ask the umpire if he's went, but I guess try if you can.
Count goes to 2-1. Popped up. It's in foul territory. Rodriguez going to the fence. He's not going to have room. 2 balls and 2 strikes on the leadoff batter, David Ortiz. So he'll collect his bat and try again. Missing outside and low. Full count now on the leadoff man.
Yeah, Lacy tried to blow that one by Ortiz, but he just completely missed the zone.
So it's payoff pitch time. 3-2. Grounded foul.
Now Ortiz staying alive.
Don't put it past our director to get that little meme of staying alive and just slip it in there once in a while.
I'm surprised you even know what a meme is.
Lofted into shallow left field, and Draws got over there.
Yeah, that almost was a bad situation for Millville as Draws and Cologne got a little too close for comfort. Draws is laughing, though, so.
It's one of those balls that goes into that no man's land, the Bermuda Triangle of the diamond here. Look, you see 3 players converging. Draws takes command of the play and makes the catch.
I mean, Cologne had that one sized up pretty well, but it's always those split-second decisions.
First pitch to Christian Willis is a strike.
And you notice Lacy wastes no time up on that mound.
Inside. Yeah, Connor's working quickly.
And he's usually a pretty quick pitcher up there. Once he gets the ball back, he's pretty much back into his windup.
Chopper cut off by Yeager. Throw is in time. Good play by Trevor Yeager.
Yeah, good job there, as he was really the only one that was going to be able to make the play, because by the time Draws would have got to that, he would have had no throw. So it's the second good pick over there at third by Yeager, getting the start at third base today.
Yeah, that's a good read because he's going towards the first base bag. It would have been a tougher play for Draws, so good read and play by Trevor Yeager for out number 2. Mario Toro up. He hit into a double play his first time up. First pitch missing.
And they're backing up Mulher and Cologne a little bit.
Pitches ball.
So I wonder if they think maybe Toro's got some pops. As Dale McCafferty commented, sounds like he's rooting for a Vineland there. It says go Vio, but I'm going to assume that's Vineland. Go Ville, yeah. I'll get there.
Oh, if it's 2 L's, it's Ville, yeah.
I'll get
Millville,
there.
yeah.
Oh, is it?
If it's 2 L's, it's 2 L's.
You know what? I'll get there.
Social media is getting us today.
That's just a reading problem. That's just a reading comprehension issue. That's something different.
As long as you all are enjoying the game, that's what matters most. 2-2 the count on the batter Toro. High and inside, so the count goes full. Justin Morris on deck for the Fighting Clan if Toro gets aboard. And he will on a walk.
Well, they're going to try and appeal, but...
No, they're not going to get that. Kevin Dick's trying. I will say that. He's trying to get those check swings. Third walk allowed by Connor Lacy. So a 2-out base runner just like the previous inning. Justin Morris, he flied out to Micewinkle at second base his first time up.
Al Ripa joining the comment section. We know who he's rooting for. Said, let's go Bolts.
Missing inside and low. Inside again.
Lacy's trying to hit that inside spot, but might have to look for a different pitch.
Count goes 2-0 on the number 9 hitter, Justin Morris. That one bounces in. It's going to get away from Dick, and that's going to allow the runner to move up. Toro's now at second base.
Yeah, similar situation again. I think that was a tough one for Dick to control back there, but
Not sure. I think we're going to get a pinch runner now.
yeah.
Okay.
And Dawson Carter, we saw him pinch run. We saw him pinch run a bit yesterday.
Yes, we did.
So he'll head to second for Toro. So with a runner in scoring position, you want to try and get some speed on the base path. So Morris here wants to try and get Carter home.
So Dawson Carter now in the game. Halfway around the bags, he takes a nice lead off second base. Strike is called. 2-1 the count on Morris.
It was actually 3-1, so that's going to draw the walk for Morris. Here to keep you honest.
Okay, it's all right.
As always.
Checks and balances. So that'll bring up the top of the order. Man at first base right there is Justin Morris on the walk. 4 walks now issued by Connor Lacy in the game. Back-to-back walks to keep this 4th inning alive.
In another situation here, if Vineland can take advantage of it, Kevin Dick can't find it.
The throw is not in time.
Yeah, no, Yeager didn't have the glove on him, but Kevin Dick having a little bit of trouble with the ball back there. It's the second time he's lost it, this time just in his feet. Good base running, though, from Vineland to realize that that one, even though it was right at Dick's feet, that he couldn't find it, so.
Yeah, that pitch was a little too low to handle, and now Vineland with 2 men in scoring position.
Oh,
that pitch is called high.
Yeah, umpire said that wasn't there, even though it looked good from here.
2-0 the count. The tying runs in scoring position for Vineland with 2 outs. Another 2-out rally. Strike.
Yeah, Lacy found the heater there. 2 outs in the inning, so he has a chance to find himself out of it.
Oh, wow. 3-1. That's all I'm going to say.
Oh, that was okay. I thought he said strike.
His arms motion are confusing.
Yeah.
Just call it either way. He's doing weird things with his hands. I'm telling you. So we don't know what the count is. We know that's a strike.
Yeah, that one's going to hurt a little. He's going to need a second. And again, this weather is not what you want to foul off a pitch because you're going to feel it for a minute. He's going to need a minute to walk this one off.
Yeah. Rackets is going away from the batter's box trying to recoup.
Yeah, Rackets, it's the foot, and he's having a tough time. And definitely, I mean, it certainly hurts to foul a ball off your foot, but especially with the cooler weather and the rain, it's going to be numb for a little bit.
Count is full on Rackets. Carter at third, Morris at second. Connor Lacy gets the 3rd strike, and that'll end the rally.
That is a huge strike. We'll take a look at it here on where that ended up. I think he bid on Kevin Dick's hold. But regardless, Lacy gets out of the jam there. Millville still holding the 3-1 lead. We'll head to the fifth.
More than a century ago, General Tire was born, right here in America. Since then, we've made a name for ourselves by making tires you can depend on. Tires built to handle any road this country can throw at them, and relied on by every kind of driver. So you know that no matter where life takes you, with General Tire, anywhere is possible.
High school baseball.
It's live on Twin Broadcasting.
Four innings in the book. It's Millville 3 and Vineland 1. Connor Lacy getting his way out of some two-out jams, back-to-back innings. But he kept Vineland off the scoreboard at both innings, and now Andreoli will try to do the same for Millville. Andreoli only had the one bad inning, and that was the third when some fielding errors occurred.
Now batting for the Thunderbolts, number 1, Wayne
And
Hill.
Millville scored its 3 runs. Fred Melendez along with Ariel Melendez. So glad that you're with us on Facebook Live, YouTube Live, and on Channel 22. Follow us on Quinn Broadcasting, Facebook-wise. Subscribe to Quinn Broadcasting on YouTube Live. And
Proud of you.
yeah,
You got it right.
sometimes the learning sticks, you know?
If you're Millville, you want to try and get some more insurance because Lacy's gotten into trouble the last couple innings. And especially with the excitement and heroics we saw yesterday, I don't think Vineland's going to stay at 1 run.
Yeah, they have their ways of getting some runners across. 3-0 the count. So Wayne Hill, a favorable count. Wayne Hill on the day has hit into a fielder's choice and scored a run. He's also looked at strike 3 in the first inning.
And that one way outside, so an easy 4-pitch walk there for Hill. And Andreoli again having a tough time with the strike zone.
That is his first walk, although he's hit 2 batters. That is his first walk. So a leadoff walk, we all know what that means in baseball. Possibility of getting at least 1.
And you see Gomez, they're going out to talk to Andreoli.
Connor Lacy.
And you see it on Andreoli's face. You can tell he's not happy with his performance so far.
Yeah, he had a pretty good first inning. Then he gave up a hit in the second, that rather rough defensive inning, and hitting 2 batters in that third inning. So Millville's got the right people coming up, that middle of the order, 3, 4, and 5 hitters after Wayne Hill. Lacy so far today, fielder's choice, and a ground ball to second, so he's 0 for 2.
Wayne Hill almost got caught there. Andreoli keeping an eye on him. Didn't look like Hill went back right away, but he's still going to take that big lead.
He is getting out there. That's way outside.
Yeah, that wasn't anywhere close to the strike zone for Andreoli.
I don't know if that was more of a he didn't use good form, so he left it way outside. He didn't follow through well enough.
Yeah, you wonder, too, if Wayne Hill's got something to do with that, because he's taking a really large lead over there.
He draws the throw. He gets back safely.
And I have a feeling Hill's in Andreoli's head a little bit.
Well, with all that's going on, Lacy wants a bit of a moment to collect himself. He's back in the batter's box. Fouled away.
Ooh. That one's going to ring the ears for a minute. And Lacy did just chase that one, though.
Yeah, that looked like it was outside, and I think he knew it.
Yeah, you got to recognize the situation, too. Andreoli's having a tough time with the strike zone. So don't swing at any pitches that are nothing that you like.
Here's the situation. Runner at first base. He draws the throw. Hill is back safely.
This is, too, where you can help yourself out is if he's so focused on the runner at first. See if he throws something up to Lacy that he might enjoy.
That's way outside. Andreoli has lost the strike zone again. The question is, can the Thunderbolts take advantage of that situation?
And you already saw Lacy go out for a pitch. It could have been a 3-0 count.
Oh, they got him.
Yeah, Wayne Hill just too far off of first base. That's going to certainly help the confidence. You can't get thrown out there.
No, you can't.
Wayne Hill was taking a big lead there, and
yeah, sometimes
I think Hill knows. Yeah,
well, I think he got caught in trying to step off, and sometimes the pitcher throws at the right moment. I think that's what he caught Hill off guard.
We've always noticed that Hill wears his emotions on his face there, and
grounded towards second. Looks like a routine play, and it will be. Easy play for second baseman David Ortiz, and there's 2 quick outs, and this inning quickly deteriorating for Millville.
Now batting for the Thunderbolts, number 17, David Rodriguez.
Rodriguez is 2 for 2. An RBI in the 3rd inning.
Millville's had a couple of chances here with Andreoli looking like they could get him on the hook, but they're one batter away from getting him out of another what looked like it was going to be a tough situation.
Andreoli sets the 1-strike pitch, just about set to come from Benny. Took something off of that, but it does not get the call. Right back with the 1-1 offering. That's drilled into center field for his 3rd hit of the day.
Have a day, Rodriguez. Lace that one into center field. Keeps the inning alive.
Now batting for the Thunderbolts.
And Rodriguez had that big hit yesterday, and looks like he's going to continue that hard hitting today.
3 for 3 today with the RBI. Caden Mulheron has struck out looking and flew out to left field. He's 0 for 2. Catches the corner. Mulheron trying to keep something going for Millville here in the top of the 5th. That's fouled.
He laced that one, but he was a bit too ahead of it. I don't hear any alarms or glass, so I think everybody's car is safe on that one. I was going to say that wasn't hit anywhere near mine either, so.
0-2 pitch, fouled away.
Mulheron battling. Andreoli's done a much better job in this at-bat, being able to hit the zone.
Has the 0-2 count on Mulheron. Sails high.
Maybe even going over the head of Mulheron. Didn't exactly get out of the way, but I don't know that I want to take one off the helmet.
Infield playing straight away. Andreoli comes to the plate.
Sails it inside, yeah. Well, Mulheron back in the at-bat. 2-2 count.
David Rodriguez, after his 3rd hit, standing at first base. Swing and a miss, and that'll end the 5th inning for Millville. 5th strikeout of the day for Benny Andreoli. No runs, 1 hit, 1 left. We head to the bottom of the 5th inning, and it's still 3-1 Millville.
Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union is your hometown team for banking. We offer banking which is small town focused and customer based. We know you and we are for you. Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union is a nonprofit and federally insured. Solid as a Thunderbolt airplane, we are your team. Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union, 1601 Cedar Street.
Hi, I'm Bob Millard, President of Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union. Come see us and experience banking as it used to be.
High school baseball.
It's live on Twin Broadcasting.
Connor Lacy set to work the bottom of the 5th inning. Millville dugout certainly wants him to continue succeeding here. He's gotten out of back-to-back 2-out, 2-men-on-base jams in the last 2 innings.
Yeah, and if you're Lacy, you'd like to get that 1, 2, 3 innings sometime today. Vineland's going to try and put him on the ropes again.
Well, he's gotten it done in the last 3 innings. He got the double play ball in the 2nd. Got the first 2 outs of the next 2 innings. 2 men got on base for Vineland, but they found a way with a infield fly and a strikeout to get out of the 3rd and 4th innings. Number 2 hitter is Xavier Cortez, the DH for Vineland. Hits it pretty well to left field. That one's going back, and it is gone.
I tell you what, Cortez knew right away. We got to get a look at that bat flip. As the Vineland crowd in attendance is loving that one. So that gets Vineland back in this.
Cortez with his 2nd hit, a solo home run to lead off the 5th inning for Vineland.
Tell you what, I'm pretty sure that bat landed at the same time as that ball did in left field.
Yeah, Henry Colon just kept running back and back, so he knew it was gone.
Now batting with the fighting clan, number 30, Yanel Rodriguez.
Yen Rodriguez looks at strike 1. Swing and a miss.
Yeah, they got Rodriguez to really swing out of his cleats there.
Well, the best thing you can do as a pitcher, and we talked to the starting pitcher yesterday, Cortez, when he gave up the 3-run homers, just come back and get the next batter. And of course, he settled in and got 9 in a row after that. 1 ball and 2 strikes on Rodriguez. Reached base on an error, is also struck out. Fouls this one away.
And Kevin Dick's not happy that he couldn't hold that one. Well, he might have actually taken some off his hand, too. He was shaking that hand out.
Yep.
It was the glove hand, though, I think. So we'll take a look back at the home run here by Cortez. And watch this. You see Colon going back, and just ran out of room.
So big blow for the Fighting Clan. Swing and a miss. And that's what you need to do after giving the home run. Just gets the next out, and Connor Lacy does that with the 4th strikeout of the day.
Yeah, you got to keep this situation where it is right now. You mentioned Vineland was never going to stay at just a single run, but you want to find a way to keep the lead. Almost had some situations to add on to their 3 runs, but haven't been able to fully take advantage.
Joan Felice, who we saw yesterday, hit a couple balls out of the yard.
Again, Felice hasn't seen many competitive pitches at all in his at-bats.
Oh, I think he swung at one there that he shouldn't have. And he swung hard.
Yeah, he certainly wants to tie this game up for Vineland if he can. Here, Lacy, pay attention to how aggressive he was in that swing.
He checked.
He held.
He checked. 2-1 the count on Felice. He's walked twice already.
And I think the Millville dugout's not exactly pleased with the call. I think the umpire's coming in.
Yeah, I think it's
Yeah, he's warning the head coach over here. He said 1 more and you're done.
Yeah.
I'm going to assume that's Simiani he's talking to, but we can't quite see.
Well, the count goes 2-1 on Joan Felice. So he'll be looking for something to drive on this 2-1 pitch. That one's low. 3-1.
Again, Felice seeing not much to hit. Even the one he swung at might not have been a strike.
That one slashed past Rodriguez for a base hit.
Tell you what, it almost looked like Rodriguez had that, but at least able to lace that one right around the glove. So he finds a way to see a pitch he likes.
Well, he's been on base all 3 times today with 2 walks and now that line single to right.
Take a look here, and yeah, that one just dropped right in for him and just outside the outstretched glove of Rodriguez.
That one's hit to right field, ranging under it, and getting the play is Mulherrin, so that is the second out.
Mulherrin made that a little bit of an adventure. Went the wrong way at first and then had to come right back to it, but it held up enough for him to get the out. I mean, they always say first step back, but sometimes you might want to have the first step in the right direction. You see him here, he goes that way, but is able to turn around and had plenty of time.
Pitch bouncing in, that'll allow, now Ortiz is going!
And they got him!
Oh yeah, Kevin Dick liked that one. He is pumped.
We've seen plenty of emotion from Kevin Dick this season, and even a tough throw for him ends up bouncing in. He's had some trouble back there, but you watch right here, keeps it in front of him. Yeah, this one bounces on its way in, but play made there at second base. A nice job by Meiswinkle to cover the bag. Hold on to the ball, and yeah, Lacy was excited, Kevin Dick was excited, this Millville team excited as they keep the 3-2 lead heading to the top of the 6th.
Here and in person, the fabulous Blackwood Quartet.
Come on, help us now. Hey!
Join us for a night of great Southern gospel music. It happens May 19th, 7 p.m. at New Life Church, Millville, New Jersey. Entrance is free, and a love offering will be taken. May 19th, 7 p.m. That's May 19th, 7 p.m. at New Life Church for the fabulous Blackwood Quartet.
High school baseball.
It's live on Twin Broadcasting.
Probably.
So the Thunderbolts.
Now batting for the Thunderbolts, number 12, Matt Meiswinkle.
Leading 3-2 Millville. Matt Meiswinkle will try to get something started for the Thunderbolts here in the top of the 6th.
Try and pull up what Justin Morris has been able to do on the mound this year.
That's hit pretty well, ranging over to his right and getting there and making an easy play of it, as it turns out, Anthony Rackets.
Justin Morris, so far this season, 5 1/3. He's given up 1 hit, 1 run, struck out 8 in 5.1 innings. Struck out 8 batters, so an impressive start for him. CJ Staniak will get the chance to bat in this one.
Staniak pinch hitting for Yeager.
Now batting for the Thunderbolts, number 13, CJ Staniak.
First pitch to Staniak. We'll get that right
even
eventually.
we get it wrong sometimes.
Yeah.
That's why I just like to go with CJ.
A little bit of a check swing. That'll even the count at 1 ball, 1 strike. You saw CJ get out of a bit of a schneid yesterday with a sacrifice fly RBI. See if he can continue some kind of a breakout here, but he looks at strike 2. One ball, 2 strikes. 1 out here in the top of the 6th. Grounded right back, and this will be an easy throw over to first base. So that's 2 quick outs.
Morris doing some quick work up on the mound. Henry Colon will try and keep the inning alive.
Colon so far reached base on an error, scored a run, and then flew out to center field. Pitch is low and inside.
We'll see what happens in the next inning. I have a feeling Staniak just went to bat for Yeager. As Henry Colon launches that one. But
and the right fielder is right there to make the play. All these plays are dying in the outfield, don't they?
They sound good off the bat, but...
Yep, Felice gets under it, makes the clutch. 1, 2, 3 innings, so Morris comes in and does a great job on the mound. It doesn't throw that many pitches. 7-pitch inning. 1, 2, 3, we head to the bottom of the 6th. It's 3-2, Millville over Vineland.
Imagine living without pain. For over 35 years, doctors Beebe and Doyle have helped thousands of people find relief from all types of pain. Millville Chiropractic Center has 4 doctors on staff specializing in hands-on or light-touch, drug-free pain relief methods. The examination, x-rays, therapies, and adjustments are all performed at one location. Schedule a consultation today. Enjoy life without pain and discomfort. Millville Chiropractic Center, the area's #1 pain relief center.
High school baseball.
It's live on Twin Broadcasting.
Coming your way on Twin Broadcasting Facebook Live, Twin Broadcasting YouTube Live, and on Channel 22. Another tight game between these 2 arch rivals. It's a 3-2 score. Yesterday we went into the top of the 7th inning, all tied up at 4. Vineland scored the 4 runs that led to the 8-4 victory. But we have another duel here, 3-2, as Connor Lacy will look to work into his 6th inning. And he'll be facing David Ortiz, Christian Willis, and Mario Toro, the first 3 batters for the Fighting Clan. Miley Cyrus is now psyching up the band. The guitar, yeah. Oh, yeah, we don't have the guitarist today. David Ortiz is 0 for 2, flew out to center and popped up to shallow left field where Sergio Draws made a play.
And Vineland found a way to scratch across a run. That home run by Cortez in the last inning. They've made this a little bit closer of a ball game. Millville hasn't found a way to take advantage of their situations. Morris coming in to relief, made quick work of them.
So Ortiz looking to get something started for the Fighting Clan, fouls off the first pitch.
Lacy just unable to find a way to have a clean inning. He needs one now.
1 strike pitch, a little bit high.
And tried to take a bit off of that one, but didn't get the drop that he wanted.
That's grounded right to Yeager. Is that Yeager still number 11? Yes, it is. So he's back in the game. We say that because he was pinch hit for. So he has been put back in the game at third base, and naturally the ball finds him again. Christian Willis coming up next. He is 1 for 2. Single and grounded out 2 Jaeger his last time up.
Now batting for the fighting clan, number 23, Christian Willis.
Looks at ball 1. Oh, that hit him.
Yep.
Yeah. So we put an HBP in the book for Christian Willis. Not the easiest way to get on base, but he is at first base now with 1 out. Representing the tying run.
Yeah, that's I believe the first hit batter for Lacy. He'll have to work out of this one.
Yeah, Connor's got 4 walks, 4 strikeouts, and now a hit by pitch situation. That one sails inside.
I thought he was about to have another.
Yep. Toro, the batter, hit into a double play and walked his last time up. Gets the strike that time, evens the count, 1 ball and 1 strike.
Henry Colon playing a little bit deeper there in left field. Wayne Hill and Caden Mulhare still a little shallow.
Checked his swing, ball bouncing in.
Good job by Dick to keep that in front of him. As he looks for the appeal, but no swing.
Two balls, 1 strike on Toro. Swing and a miss. Tried to come up with that high heat, did not.
He swung right through that one. That was the swing of someone who was trying to give Vineland the lead.
Runner takes his lead off first. Christian Willis with a pretty nice lead off of first base. Good play by Kevin Dick to prevent that from going to the backstop, and the count goes full. So we will see who flinches here, the batter or the pitcher. Pitcher flinched, yep. Came inside too far and he walks him.
And
5th walk.
I think Lacy wants to talk about their approach here. Yeah, I think they're just trying to get on the same page here. We're going to have a meeting on the mound.
Fimiani's coming out to talk to his pitcher. Don't know if they have somebody warming up. I would assume they do. It looks like he's getting out his book to make a change.
Are they going to... Oh. I think the umpire's letting him know what's going on. I think there's a little confusion on what Millville's allowed to do here, because... And Fimiani has to tell Lacy to back up. I don't know if we're trying to make a change or what.
Yeah, the 2 umpires are now meeting near the home plate area.
Yeah, I really don't know what our confusion is. Looked like the umpire told Fimiani he wasn't allowed to do something. Well, I'm not. Yes, there's some confusion on what Fimiani's doing here.
Well, looks
Lacy's confused as well.
He's indicating like he's making some changes, and then he just waved off whatever he said.
And Fimiani's confused. Lacy's pretty animated. And in the middle of that, I think we're gonna have a pinch runner too, but. So Sam Garcia, when they do get back on the base path, is going to be running for Toro. But I think we do have somebody warming up. Gavin McGuire is warming up for Millville, but the fact is he going to come in or not? Yeah, Fimiani, you see Draws there trying to just calm down Lacy. I think that's what they're trying to do right now is Guarantee you Lacy doesn't want to come out of this game, and he's not gonna. After all of that, Connor Lacy's gonna stay in the game, but.
And now the base umpire's talking with Connor. Of course, all that activity brings Kyle Jones out to ask what's going on.
I don't know that anybody knows what's going on right now. Yeah, and
we will get back to baseball
was
eventually.
4, so why do we only have one runner on? We've only got one runner on base. That was ball 4, but apparently not. So I don't really know what's going on, because that was ball 4, but he's still up. Mario Toro's still up to bat.
They must have got a timeout call somewhere, but Toro puts it up the middle, and it goes off Meiswinkle's glove.
Well,
so it kind of works out to the same thing, and instead of a walk, Toro gets a single.
Regardless, yeah, Mario Toro's on base, but I don't really know what we got there.
The only thing I can figure is there's somewhere along the line there was a timeout call. What else could it have been?
Regardless, Toro is going to get – we're going to be in the same situation because Toro's getting walked for. It's Garcia on first. We got there eventually.
All right, so it's different scoring in the book, that's all.
I think that's where all the confusion came from was I'm assuming Fimiani wanted time, and who knows.
All right, so Justin Morris steps into the batter's box with runners at first and second. Lacy gets a first pitch strike.
And the only thing, as we mentioned, the only thing we can really think of is Fimiani somehow caught time.
Oh, that one gets past Yeager. They're waving the runner home. Cologne with the throw. This one's going to be there.
Ow! What a throw from Henry Cologne.
That's a big-time play for Henry Cologne because he cuts off the tying run at home plate. Here's the base hit right past Yeager. Now, the runner's just stepping on third base when Cologne made the throw, and this wasn't even close.
Yeah, he was well out.
Yep.
As Dick made sure
that's
to
a good
put,
tag. I mean, that's a clean tag. It was a hard tag, but it was a clean tag.
He made sure to get the tag on him. So, that throw from Henry Cologne, talk about putting that exactly where Kevin Dick wants it.
So it'll be a single for Morris. Both runners moved up, and Wayne Hill is camping under this one, and Millville will dodge a huge bullet here in the bottom of the 6th. The great defensive play by Cologne.
Look at Meiswinkle Hill. They're having a good time on this Millville sideline right now as they just dodged the biggest bullet of this game. After all said and done, Millville still holds a 3-2 lead. We head to the top of the 7th.
In South Jersey, we do things our own way. We say things out loud, face things head on, and never back down. And that's how we fight cancer. With the most advanced diagnostics, leading-edge technology, and a team of doctors who know how to treat your cancer. And most importantly, we do it right here at the Frank and Edith Scarpa Cancer Center, Vineland, and the Leading Edge Cancer Center, Mullica Hill.
High school baseball.
It's live on Twin Broadcasting.
Bueno, mi gente, la gasolina está en la casa. Yes, I know. That was Spanish because the song is Spanish. Yeah. Dale la gasolina. Yeah.
Oh, man.
What an inning. Weird stuff happening in that inning where we saw what we thought was a walk. The batter came back to the batter's box and got a single. That was Toro. And then Justin Morris got a single down the third baseline, and Henry Cologne made the play of the day, cutting off the tying run at home plate from left field. So we are still at 3-2 Millville as we head to the top of the 7th.
Catch your breath for a minute out here.
No surprise. Again, another Millville Vineland classic.
You got to find a way here if you're Millville.
Well, you want some insurance. You got to get at least one to make things a little more breathable if you will.
Vineland's had time after time after time to get the lead in this one, and some nice defense from Millville has kept them from doing so. Yeah, you got to find a way to get an insurance run here, because based on the way that last inning went especially, Vineland's not going home quietly.
Yeah, Millville's only had that one scoring inning where they got all 3 runs, and Vineland helped the cause with 2 hit batters and 2 errors. So those were the 3 runs that Millville scored in the 3rd inning. Otherwise, they have been held off the scoreboard. And they have the pitcher now, Morris, who's firing strikes. He had a 1-2-3 6th inning in relief of Andreoli. Grounded. Takes a hop off the mound, and that's going to eat up the shortstop.
Yeah, that bounce off the pitcher's mound made that a much tougher play than it was going to be.
Let's see if we can see that again. It took a really weird hop. And the shortstop there, Morris, no, it's not Morris. Who is the shortstop now? There's that hop off the mound. David Ortiz is now playing shortstop. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, that just took a really hard bounce off the mound and made that a much tougher play.
Pitch missing. Sergio draws on the day, has a bunt single and 3 trips to the plate.
But Millville could hopefully use that situation to manufacture another run here. Kevin Dick takes a pretty big lead. And
boy, oh boy.
He's got to watch himself over there.
The last thing you want to do is get picked off right there.
And we already saw Wayne Hill get picked off.
He's not taking a less of a lead.
He had Kevin Dick's certainly going to keep taking it, but he's going to keep getting the throw over as well.
He's getting a word from the first base coach. Not sure.
He's still taking. He's still. Well, no, he's got a little bit shorter of a lead now. Oh, and that pitch had plenty of movement on it. Yeah, I don't think Kevin Dick's taking that big of a lead now. As you take a look at the Millville dugout, Wayne Hill there on deck. We got the banana hat making an appearance. They'd like to have a reason to pull it out.
Way up high.
Yeah, Draws was going to go for the bunt there, but pretty sure you're going to pull it back when the ball's over your head.
2 balls and 1 strike on Sergio Draws. Kevin Dick at first base with a leadoff single off the mound.
And again, they check on Dick over there.
Well, Morris knows that's a key runner in this situation with a 1-run lead. Swings through that pitch. That one might have been high and outside. Might have been.
Gomez faked the throw back to first also, so they're keeping a real big eye on Kevin Dick over there. As you mentioned, they know that's a huge run. They're going to keep him honest.
Bunts with 2 strikes. That's going to move Dick to second. Draws will be out, but that's a key sacrifice for Millville. It puts Kevin Dick in scoring position.
And so Wayne Hill with the opportunity here, as you mentioned. Yeah, nice bunt. Despite the fact that it goes right to the pitcher, slowed up enough, allowing Kevin Dick to get to second. So it's one of those good outs they talk about to move the runner up. So Wayne Hill would like to move him up more.
Wayne Hill on the day has reached base on a fielder's choice. He's walked and looked at strike 3, so he is 1 for 2 on the day. Scored a run. They call that a strike.
Yeah, Wayne Hill did a good job of laying off of it, but it still catches the corner according to the umpire.
Pitch bouncing in, 1 ball and 1 strike.
This is the situation that Millville absolutely needs to take care of.
They definitely want to find a way to bring number 6 home.
Yeah, especially with less than 2 outs.
That's hitting the gap, and that's going to fall. Oh, no, great run. I tell you what, that's a great play by the right fielder, Feliz. That one looked like it was trouble.
You can hear the excitement, too. in the press box.
And in the field.
Everybody's pumped up about that out.
That just hung up for some reason.
Now batting for the Thunderbolts.
Strong throw into second, but Dick was right on the bag anyway. So it's up to Connor Lacy to help himself now.
Yeah, because I have to assume Lacy's probably done on the mound. They're going to give him a chance to come through offensively. That pitch came right in. Morris has a chance to get out of another big situation here.
0-1 pitch to Lacy. Foul straight back. He's in the hole now, 0-2. Millville trying to gain a split of this doubleheader. Yesterday losing 8-4, leading 3-2 here in the top of the 7th. And a strike 3, as that one might have been outside, but being in an 0-2 hole, Connor Lacy went after it and strikes out. So the leadoff single goes aborting, and Vineland needs a run to tie. So we'll see if they can get it. Here's the pitch that ends the inning. Nice hook thrown by Morris. Vineland just one run down. They're coming up in the bottom of the 7th.
I just need a break. Will I have it tomorrow?
We are here to help. High school baseball.
It's live on Twin Broadcasting.
New pitcher on the mound for Millville, trying to finish this one off. That's Gavin McGuire. As Lacy goes 6 innings. McGuire's going to have to find a way to close this one out. You mentioned, I think we were talking about last year, McGuire in a similar situation against Vineland. So looks like they might be going for a little bit of redemption for McGuire. But he's going to be faced with quite a tough situation here. Vineland only needs 1 run to tie.
Okay.
They can also walk it off if necessary.
We have competing people on Facebook here. Birdman, YouTube, I'm sorry. Birdman says, let's go Vineland. Ryan Carney says, let's go Millville. Typical Vineland Millville stuff right there. So whether you bleed red and gray or orange and blue, we're in for a 7th inning that should be electric.
And Cortez is going to stay in to bat. We mentioned he went to second as part of a couple changes Vineland made with Morris on the mound. This is who they went up right now in this situation. He's already homered once in this game.
Yeah, he's 2 for 3 with 2 runs scored.
Mentioned only need 1 to tie, 2 to win it. So McGuire not getting an easy test in this inning of relief.
It's getting loud in here. Strike is called.
But McGuire's certainly ready to fire some heat. Might have to do that to find a way to get a guy like Cortez out.
Well, he is firing heat. He missed that time. 1 ball, 1 strike.
I mean, we could talk about what Cortez has done all season long. We gave you a pretty good look at his stats yesterday. He's already delivered once for Vineland.
Chopper foul, so he's in a 1-2 hole at the moment.
As we mentioned, other change for Millville, Connor Lacy stays in the game to play third, so Trevor Yeager comes out. Everybody else the same. So McGuire and Lacy, only changes for Millville.
Swing and a miss!
And that's a huge out for McGuire. Be able to get a guy like Cortez out. And he was swinging hard on that one.
Well, it's not going to get any easier because here's Rodriguez. He's only going to be followed by a 2-home run hitter, Felice, after that. Great breaking pitch by McGuire right there to get the first out.
And it's been pretty tough at the plate here for Rodriguez. We'd like to find a way to come through for Vineland if he can get on base.
Yeah, he has struck out twice and reached base on an error.
As you can probably hear the Vineland dugout from up here.
McGuire is firing now, 1-1.
They talk about adrenaline in this kind of situation. Doesn't get any bigger than a rivalry situation. You're up by 1 run in the bottom of the 7th. As
tried to
Mario
take something
Trout
off
is certainly rooting on Gavin. Said, "Let's go, Gavin. Get this save, kid."
Count is 2-1 on the batter. 1 out. Bottom of the 7th. Oh, over the top of his head.
You don't want to put a runner on base for the next guy coming up.
No, not after what we saw yesterday.
And McGuire's going to have to find a strike here. We've already gotten Rodriguez on strikes twice.
Bouncing in, so the tying run is on base.
And you're going to... Ooh, what do you do here? You going to pitch to him? Based on what we saw yesterday, I wouldn't either.
Joe Felice on the batter's box patrol for now. All he did yesterday was knock in 6 runs.
Yeah, Millville hasn't given him a lot to hit today. You certainly don't want to give him anything to hit here, but see what Millville decides to do in this at bat is going to assume they're going to at least pitch to him. It's a matter of what they're going to pitch to him.
Well, he's walked twice and singled, so he's 1 for 1 officially.
As the fans over there on the Vineland side are out of their seats. They know what Felice can do.
Running on the first pitch. The throw is wide. That's gutsy. Had that throw been on target, that would have been interesting. So a stolen base puts the tying run in scoring position.
Yeah, I don't think it helped that no one was really, I guess, expecting Rodriguez to steal there. Now they're going to have to keep an eye on him as Vineland's going to try and find a way to manufacture at least that tying run, if not the winning run.
1-0 pitch from McGuire. Missing high. He's around the strike zone, but he didn't get that call. 2-0.
I think the umpire just said 1-1, actually.
Okay.
I'll tell you, yeah.
That's hit pretty well. Wayne Hill has a beat on it, though. He camps under it. The runner is going to third. Any kind of throw it's well over the third base line.
A really nice job by McGuire to back that up, though, because that was going to sail out of play. Felice almost got that one. But what it does do, it moves a tying run to third base. And watch here, Wayne Hill camps under it. Yeah, he put everything on that, but a really nice job right here. You don't see him in the picture, but McGuire, excellent job to go behind Lacy there, and you see Connor letting him know, great job backing me up.
So Donnie Gomez is the last hope for Vineland. He's got a single in 3 trips to the plate. He'd like to get a second hit here. Swing and a miss, but did he foul it off?
Yep.
Oh, God.
And Kevin Dick needs a second.
Oh, look, he looks very dazed.
Yeah, that went off his head. So he says I'm good, but.
Yeah, I don't know.
He's saying he's good, but he wobbled when he got up. Everybody's coming out when it looks like we're going to get. Kevin Dick says, no, I'm good, go away. But you take anything off the. I know he's got a mask, but you take anything off the head, they're going to look at you. We'll take a look at it here. Yeah, right in the face, too, actually. And you watch Kevin Dick walk. He's wobbling. Yeah, he wobbled there.
Right there. So that dazed him.
So, tough situation here because Kevin Dick wants to stay in this game, but You got to make sure you can see straight.
Yeah.
Because it looked like he couldn't for a second, but we'll see what they decide. If Millville's smart, they take him out, and I think they're just going to make sure he's okay. They're going to walk with him a little bit.
Well, they do have the backup catcher there, Butcher, who played at catcher yesterday.
And you see Jacob Butcher's got the gear on ready to come in, but Kevin Dick, he wants to stay in this game, but you don't have to be the hero. We'll see if what the trainer says. If they let Kevin Dick stay, but Butcher's got his gear on, ready to come in if need be. And yeah, Butcher's coming in as if he's gonna come in, but no, he gives a pat to the shoulder at Dick, and I think Kevin Dick's staying in. Yeah, they're gonna give, as expected, I think they're gonna give McGuire here a couple throws to Dick to make sure he's good.
Okay, yeah.
We'll see, are they only gonna give him one? I think they're only gonna give him one, so, well, and you see Kevin Dick still trying to shake that one off. Yeah. Well, this just got a little bit more interesting because if anything bounces in, well, we'll see what happens here. Kevin Dick stays in.
McGuire with the one-strike pitch. Got the strike on the corner, even though it looked like Gomez tried to lean into it.
Well, 0-2 count here for McGuire.
The game on the line, strike three!
And that is probably
Gomez is arguing, but that was a beautiful pitch. And Millville gains the split of this doubleheader in dramatic style with a catcher wobbling. The McGuire pitches a strong seventh inning. They had the right people up. Felice hit a pretty good fly ball to center field, but Millville prevails in a 3-2 thriller.
I'll tell you, Gavin McGuire, probably just the biggest strikeout of his career right there.
It looked pretty good when we saw it. Let's see where it is. Yeah, it might have been high. Might have been high. Yeah, look.
Kevin, watch McGuire right here. He's pumped. Kevin Dick is pumped. I'll tell you, he had a right to be upset with that call. I won't deny that, but that's huge for McGuire to come in that opportunity. And especially after a little bit of a delay, fire 2 quick strikes in there to win this one for Millville. And we always expect excitement between these two teams, and I think we got another thriller today.
Can we schedule them back again, but Millville Vineland somewhere down the line here? These two games have been thrillers. Millville comes up with the split in the series, though, after Vineland's 8-4 victory yesterday. Millville, with a 3 spot in the third inning, makes it stand up. Connor Lacy, 6 innings of good pitching. He got in and out of trouble, and Vineland made it interesting with a home run in that 5th inning, but Millville comes away with a 3-2 victory. We're going to take a quick pause here, catch our breath here as the two teams go into their post-game huddles. 3-2, Millville wins it. We'll be back in a moment.
At Mintz Insurance, we're proud to have been serving our customers for nearly 80 years, offering 30 different insurance products for your auto, home, and business. And to help ensure that you're getting the best rates possible, we give you up to 3 quotes for every policy, so you can choose what's right for you. At Mintz, we're part of the community, local representatives, supporting events, and proud of it. It's part of who we are. Mintz Insurance. Call today and find out how we can help you save on insurance, or visit us at mintzinsurance.com.
More than a century ago, General Tire was born, right here in America. Since then, we've made a name for ourselves by making tires you can depend on. Tires built to handle any road this country can throw at them, and relied on by every kind of driver. So you know that no matter where life takes you, with General Tire, anywhere is possible.
Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union is your hometown team for banking. We offer banking which is small town focused and customer based. We know you and we are for you. Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union is a nonprofit and federally insured. Solid as a Thunderbolt airplane, we are your team. Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union, 1601 Cedar Street.
Hi, I'm Bob Millard, President of Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union. Come see us and experience banking as it used to be.
Here and in person, the fabulous Blackwood Quartet.
Come on, help us now. Hey!
Join us for a night of great Southern gospel music. It happens May 19th, 7 p.m. at New Life Church, Millville, New Jersey. Entrance is free, and a love offering will be taken. May 19th, 7 p.m. That's May 19th, 7 p.m. at New Life Church for the fabulous Blackwood Quartet.
Imagine living without pain. For over 35 years, Doctors Beebe and Doyle have helped thousands of people find relief from all types of pain. Millville Chiropractic Center has 4 doctors on staff specializing in hands-on or light-touch, drug-free pain relief methods. The examination, x-rays, therapies, and adjustments are all performed at one location. Schedule a consultation today. Enjoy life without pain and discomfort. Millville Chiropractic Center, the area's #1 pain relief center.
In South Jersey, we do things our own way. We say things out loud, face things head on, and never back down. And that's how we fight cancer. With the most advanced diagnostics, leading-edge technology, and a team of doctors who know how to treat your cancer. And most importantly, we do it right here at the Frank and Edith Scarpa Cancer Center, Vineland, and the Leading Edge Cancer Center, Mullica Hill.
I just need a break. Will I have it tomorrow?
We are here to help.
At Mintz Insurance, we're proud to have been serving our customers for nearly 80 years, offering 30 different insurance products for your auto, home, and business. And to help ensure that you're getting the best rates possible, we give you up to 3 quotes for every policy, so you can choose what's right for you. At Mintz, we're part of the community, local representatives, supporting events, and proud of it. It's part of who we are. Mintz Insurance. Call today and find out how we can help you save on insurance, or visit us at mintzinsurance.com.
More than a century ago, General Tire was born, right here in America. Since then, we've made a name for ourselves by making tires you can depend on. Tires built to handle any road this country can throw at them, and relied on by every kind of driver. So you know that no matter where life takes you, with General Tire, anywhere is possible.
Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union is your hometown team for banking. We offer banking which is small town focused and customer based. We know you and we are for you. Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union is a nonprofit and federally insured. Solid as a Thunderbolt airplane, we are your team. Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union, 1601 Cedar Street.
Hi, I'm Bob Millard, President of Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union. Come see us and experience banking as it used to be.
Here and in person, the fabulous Blackwood Quartet.
Come on, help us now. Hey!
Join us for a night of great Southern gospel music. It happens May 19th, 7 p.m. at New Life Church, Millville, New Jersey. Entrance is free, and a love offering will be taken. May 19th, 7 p.m. That's May 19th, 7 p.m. at New Life Church for the fabulous Blackwood Quartet.
Imagine living without pain. For over 35 years, Doctors Beebe and Doyle have helped thousands of people find relief from all types of pain. Millville Chiropractic Center has 4 doctors on staff specializing in hands-on or light-touch, drug-free pain relief methods. The examination, x-rays, therapies, and adjustments are all performed at one location. Schedule a consultation today. Enjoy life without pain and discomfort. Millville Chiropractic Center, the area's #1 pain relief center.
High school baseball.
It's live on Twin Broadcasting.
Well, we basically mentioned yesterday before game one that we were going to be in for 24 hours of great baseball activity, and we got two thrillers. Yesterday, a bit of a one-sided game in the sense that that seventh inning made the score 8-4 instead of those first 6 innings, a 4-4 game. The 3-run homer by Felice made it 7-4, and they tacked on a run. So the final score yesterday did not tell you how great the first 6 innings were. Felice just had one of those career days where he knocked in 6 runs. But today, another big thrill, and Millville scored all its runs in the third inning. They took advantage of a couple of fielding situations by Vineland, and Andreoli hit 2 batters in the inning as well. So that one inning that Millville put together was helped out very much by the pitching and the defense of Vineland, but they'll take it any way they can get it. They got the 3 runs that they needed in that third inning. Vineland kept pecking away. Now, Vineland scored first again today in the first inning, but Millville came back with a 3 spot in the third. Vineland got the home run by Xavier Cortez in the 5th inning that made it a 3-2 game. And what a job that McGuire came in and relieved of Connor Lacy. Lacy gave Millville 6 gutsy innings. He allowed just the 5 hits, actually 7 hits allowed. And McGuire came in and sealed the door. Even though he walked the second batter he faced, he got a strikeout to start the inning. The fly ball to Hill by Felice. So that one was a little bit concerning because Felice was the big hitter yesterday. And then the strikeout by McGuire on Gomez. Looking at that pitch again, he had a reason to kind of not like the pitch, but when you're down in the count 0-2, you cannot let pitches go by sometimes, and that's what he got caught up in. Whether or not it was a strike, you can debate that, but he looked at strike 3 according to the umpire, and that ended the game. So a gutsy relief effort by McGuire. Millville comes away with a 3-2 victory. We have our stars of the game coming up in just a moment, so stay with us here on Quinn Broadcasting. We shall return.
In South Jersey, we do things our own way. We say things out loud, face things head on, and never back down. And that's how we fight cancer. With the most advanced diagnostics, leading-edge technology, and a team of doctors who know how to treat your cancer. And most importantly, we do it right here at the Frank and Edith Scarpa Cancer Center, Vineland, and the Leading Edge Cancer Center, Mullica Hill.
I just need a break. Will I have it tomorrow?
We are here to help.
At Mintz Insurance, we're proud to have been serving our customers for nearly 80 years, offering 30 different insurance products for your auto, home, and business. And to help ensure that you're getting the best rates possible, we give you up to 3 quotes for every policy, so you can choose what's right for you. At Mintz, we're part of the community, local representatives, supporting events, and proud of it. It's part of who we are. Mintz Insurance. Call today and find out how we can help you save on insurance, or visit us at mintzinsurance.com.
High school baseball.
It's live on Twin Broadcasting.
It's time for sports on the Quinn Broadcasting Network. QBC brings you local sporting events, action-packed specials, and play-by-play coverage of the area's sporting activities. From Pop Warner to college sports, Quinn Broadcasting covers it all. Join us now here on QBC for today's exciting event.
We are back for our Star of the Game segment. We're going to have an offensive Star of the Game, and, of course, the man who saved it will be coming up next. But David Rodriguez, 3 hits today, including an RBI single. We were talking before. The smile tells you. I asked him, would you like to play Vineland like 7 times a season? And he's over here smiling, as you can see. These two teams, they know each other because you guys grow up playing baseball against each other. And this kind of game, yesterday was a tough one. They put it together in that 7th inning. Today, you took advantage of some things they gave you in that 3rd inning. A couple of hit batters, a couple of fielding situations, not covering first base on a bunt. So they fed you those 3 runs, but you had the RBI hit. Tell us about what it means to play Vineland. I want to get that one in there first.
So first thing first, I'm actually from Vineland.
Okay.
I moved to Millville at the end of 8th grade.
Okay.
So I know a lot of these kids since I was probably like 6 or 7 years old.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, the play style is it's fun. It's always competitive. It's something you can't get rid of. Love it.
Andreoli was pitching today. He was he's kind of there. It's kind of hard to say who's the number 1 pitcher because they have such great pitching on the staff. Morris came in and did a good job on the mound as well. Their pitching is very tough. But Andreoli, I don't know if he's considered their best pitcher, but you got to him in that 1 inning. Otherwise, he was untouchable. So it was an inning that you needed.
Yes. We got to take every chance we get. You just can't let anything go on. Can't let anything go. Now,
what was the sensation when McGuire got that last strike? How did you guys feel?
Oh, I would talk to him right before the inning started. I said, this is where you want to be. You want to come up again because I don't know if you guys remember last year. What happened? That's not a storybook ending there. But
yeah.
But we told him, we said, this is where we're going to get it. You're going to get it right here. Lock in, breathe. Good vibe. That's all it is.
Kind of so your defense today, the throw out from left field, Colon made a great throw to the plate, and Kevin Dick, man, did he apply a tag?
Oh, yes, he did. Henry, when he first threw the ball over, he goes to Connor and he says, I got you next time.
Oh,
next
okay.
time he comes up, he sure did make that throw, and it was on the money. And, again, Kevin with a great tag.
And Kevin also made a throw to second base that got a key out for you guys as well.
Yes.
The stolen base attempt.
Yes, he's got an arm. That's a fact. He's got an arm. It's an absolute gun back there.
It's a split of the series. Hopefully, maybe we can sneak a few more Vineland Millville games in here. Can you talk to the athletic directors who arrange that for us?
Man, I wish this would be a year-long series. I mean, I love it. I take this over any other series we play.
David Rodriguez, first baseman for Millville, 3 for 3 today with an RBI in that key 3-run inning. He's our first star of the game. The save of the day, we're going to have Gavin McGuire come up next. David, congratulations on the big win today.
Thank you.
We'll be right back with our other star of the game, the man who saved the day.
At Mintz Insurance, we're proud to have been serving our customers for nearly 80 years, offering 30 different insurance products for your auto, home, and business. And to help ensure that you're getting the best rates possible, we give you up to 3 quotes for every policy, so you can choose what's right for you. At Mintz, we're part of the community, local representatives, supporting events, and proud of it. It's part of who we are. Mintz Insurance. Call today and find out how we can help you save on insurance, or visit us at mintzinsurance.com.
More than a century ago, General Tire was born, right here in America. Since then, we've made a name for ourselves by making tires you can depend on. Tires built to handle any road this country can throw at them, and relied on by every kind of driver. So you know that no matter where life takes you, with General Tire, anywhere is possible.
Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union is your hometown team for banking. We offer banking which is small town focused and customer based. We know you and we are for you. Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union is a nonprofit and federally insured. Solid as a Thunderbolt airplane, we are your team. Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union, 1601 Cedar Street.
Hi, I'm Bob Millard, President of Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union. Come see us and experience banking as it used to be.
Here and in person, the fabulous Blackwood Quartet.
Come on, help us now. Hey!
Join us for a night of great Southern gospel music. It happens May 19th, 7 p.m. at New Life Church, Millville, New Jersey. Entrance is free, and a love offering will be taken. May 19th, 7 p.m. That's May 19th, 7 p.m. at New Life Church for the fabulous Blackwood Quartet.
High school baseball.
It's live on Twin Broadcasting.
You talk about excitement. We had plenty of that today. Another thriller between Millville and Vineland. We're here with our second star of the game. Probably the most pivotal moment in this game, Gavin McGuire. But before we talk about this one, I know you might not want to go back to last year. We're going to go back to there a little bit. Just take me through that situation. Obviously a tough situation for you, but just kind of take me through that, and then we'll go into today.
Last year, it was bottom of the 10th. I had all the momentum moving forwards for me with two clean, quick outs, and then just left the meatball over the plate, and he took it deep to finish the game off.
And in that kind of situation, as you mentioned, you have it working for you. Just have that one pitch. Just when you see that ball going over the fence, what's just going through your mind in that moment?
I was kind of hoping the wind was just going to kill it, so it didn't go out, but it just kept going.
And you come in here, almost kind of a similar situation. When the ball gets handed to you, you're warming up over there. Again, do you have that situation in your mind? Are you thinking about, I'm going to get my revenge on this team now?
Yes, I was thinking I have to go in there and I have to compete with every pitch and not leave anything where they can do damage with it.
And we're going to go through the last at bat. So I want to talk about Kevin Dick real quick, though. Takes that one off the mask. He's a little wobbly when he comes up, but just talk about what he means to this team. You can see the emotion that you guys have for him and the emotion that he has and his ability to not want to leave this game.
Him showing that he don't want to leave this game is just him being Kevin. I mean, he's a dog. He wants to stay in the game 24/7.
And so we're gonna go through. I think we're gonna take a look at it here. We're gonna take a look at this last at bat here. These last two strikes. You didn't really miss a beat after that. Little bit long of the delay. You get that one in right there. When you have a little bit of delay as a pitcher, how do you make sure you're kind of staying in the game?
You just can't let your mind get too far away from the game and thinking of other stuff.
And we'll take a look here, the final pitch of the game here. And just a really nice job. Kevin Dick, we've seen it from your catchers this season, just the ability to frame that ball. And the way he brings that one back in, maybe if he's not able to do that, obviously gets called a ball, but just his ability back there to make sure to frame those pitches for you guys. And just, I mean, I know I said how important he is to you guys, but just that ability to be able to bring a ball like that and have the kind of reaction that you guys did for him, for you especially. How important was that moment, though, for you after what you knew, what happened last year? As you mentioned, that was in your head coming into the game. Yes. To have that situation. We saw the excitement, the fist bump from you, Kevin Dick, the team, the way they ran onto the field for you. Just how special of a moment was that?
It was very special considering last year we were the ones walking off the field kind of upset, but this year we were the ones coming off the field excited.
And I want to talk about the day that Lacy had on the mound. Gives you guys 6 strong innings. Worked a little bit out of some trouble throughout kind of most of the game. Vineland was really on you guys the entire game, but his ability to move in and out of trouble, how good was it for him, especially to save the bullpen for you guys a little bit, to go 6 strong innings?
To be able to save the bullpen from coming into the game is probably the most important thing to do as a starting pitcher. You want to go the distance so that you don't have to waste more guys.
And is that probably the biggest strikeout of your career, you'd say?
One of, yes.
Gavin McGuire, our second star of the game, probably the biggest moment in this game for Millville as he's able to get the save and the big strikeout to end this one. Millville coming away with the 3-2 victory. We'll be right back to wrap this one up, so stay tuned with us here on Quinn Broadcasting. Gavin McGuire, David Rodriguez, our 2 stars of the game.
Here and in person, the fabulous Blackwood Quartet.
Come on, help us now. Hey!
Join us for a night of great Southern gospel music. It happens May 19th, 7 p.m. at New Life Church, Millville, New Jersey. Entrance is free, and a love offering will be taken. May 19th, 7 p.m. That's May 19th, 7 p.m. at New Life Church for the fabulous Blackwood Quartet.
Imagine living without pain. For over 35 years, Doctors Beebe and Doyle have helped thousands of people find relief from all types of pain. Millville Chiropractic Center has 4 doctors on staff specializing in hands-on or light-touch, drug-free pain relief methods. The examination, x-rays, therapies, and adjustments are all performed at one location. Schedule a consultation today. Enjoy life without pain and discomfort. Millville Chiropractic Center, the area's #1 pain relief center.
It's time for sports on the Quinn Broadcasting Network. QBC brings you local sporting events, action-packed specials, and play-by-play coverage of the area sporting activities. From Pop Warner to college sports, Quinn Broadcasting covers it all. here on QBC for today's exciting event.
Well, we had 14 innings of fun the last 24-hour period. At Millville yesterday, Vineland coming away with a dramatic 7th-inning rally that led to an 8-4 victory. Today, Millville scored all of its runs in one inning, taking advantage of some pitching and defensive lapses for the Fighting Clan in that 3-run inning. And Connor Lacy with the 6 innings of work, and McGuire, of course, coming in with a key save. Great ball game, Ariel, and like I said, we should schedule these two teams a lot more than we can.
Yeah, they certainly provided a lot of excitement these past couple of days. Millville able to get their excitement today, especially with that ending performance from McGuire. And yes, as he talked about, obviously last year on his mind, and he wasn't going to let that situation happen again. And this one from Millville, almost kind of a similar situation too, coming up. I mean, we weren't in 10 innings at this point. I mean, I wouldn't have minded a couple extra innings between these two teams, but the way McGuire was able to come into a tough situation, facing some of Vineland's top hitters, and being able to, obviously had the guy on base who found his way over to third and was just, a pass ball or a hit away from tying this one. But you talk about someone really reaching in there for those final 2 pitches.
Yeah, Gavin came in and he was firing very hard. You could tell he was really trying to get everything on his pitches, and he got the job done. He walked the one batter, but otherwise he got 2 strikeouts. That last one on a looking situation. Got the job done. He helped Connor Lacy pick up the pitching win, but these two teams battled the whole time, and the respect that they have, yes, they want to win and beat each other, but beyond that, off the field, they're, as David Rodriguez said, they all know each other, they're great friends, and they love the rivalry. So we had a treat for these last 2 games. 8-4 yesterday, Vineland, 3-2 Millville today. 2 excellent ball games. The 8-4 score does not really tell you how close that first game was because of that 4-run rally in the 7th. Well, we've got our breath all caught. We're going to mention some people that have helped us bring this broadcast to you. We had Dalia Soriano, Doug Diola, our co-director, Becca Panchasine, and they did the cameras well. Anyway, I'm just reading what I have here. I'll just mention names then. So again, it's Dalia Soriano, Doug Diola, Becca Panchasine, our producer, of course, and director, Ryan Norowski, and we have some great people behind the scenes that don't come to the games, but they help us with the graphics and the intros and all the things that you see between innings and whatnot. George Cuccia with the intros and the images and animations done by Pastor Richard F. Myers. So we have some great people working these games. We hope you appreciate it, and that's why we ask you to subscribe to the YouTube Quinn Broadcasting. Follow us on Facebook on Quinn Broadcasting, and the games are also on television at Channel 22, and it's for all seasons, okay? Baseball is in season now, but we have a lot of sports activities that I know you will enjoy throughout the year. So, again, follow us on Facebook and subscribe to Quinn Broadcasting on YouTube, Channel 22, also the outlet to watch. For Ariel Melendez, Fred Melendez, hope you enjoyed these 24 hours of baseball. They have been thrilling. Millville and Vineland split 8-4 and 3-2. We'll see you on Saturday. We got some football, some semi-pro football with the Cumberland Cobras. We'll be on the air at 4 o'clock or so on Saturday. Have a good evening and hope you enjoy these 2 games.
This has been a QBC television production, in association with our partners and sponsors. QBC broadcasts on Comcast Cable Channel 22, and live streams its programming on Facebook and YouTube. All rights reserved by Quinn Media and QBC, programming that serves the South Jersey market.